2 oceans, 3 countries, 35 states, and several thousand miles traveled. When I think of something that defines me or will help you to get to know me, I think of how much I love to travel. I'm sure many of you have traveled, so you realize how much can be gained from traveling and experiencing new places. Every year since I was a baby, 6 weeks old to be exact, my parents have taken my older sister and I on a family vacation every single year. Planes, trains, automobiles, near or far, day trips, or even up to 2-week trips. I have gotten to see and do things that many people dream about doing. All of these trips have helped me shape to be the person who I am today, experiencing new things, learning new things, and even spending time with my awesome family. I have had the opportunity to experience some awesome things. The first one that comes to my mind is swimming with dolphins. My first experience swimming with dolphins was in Florida at Discovery Cove when I was 11 years old. And my most recent experience was last month in Hawaii as my sister and I got on a paddleboard and had dolphins playing all around us. Along with swimming, I've had the great experience of snorkeling in the crystal clear waters of Florida, Hawaii, and the Dominican Republic. Seeing the colorful coral reefs and the beautiful bright colored fish and even turtles is something a person like me will never forget. When we went skiing in Colorado, I got to experience the Rocky Mountains up close and personal. I started off skiing on the bunny hill, and then I ventured off to the bigger hills. I felt like a pretty big girl. Another amazing experience was ziplining in the rainforest of the Dominican Republic. I had my helmet on, I put my gloves on, I was strapped and ready to go, and venture and soar over the tops of the trees was incredible. And a little closer to home in Missouri, I got to experience zorbing, which many of you are probably thinking, what is zorbing? Whoever thought of blowing up a huge plastic ball and putting people in it and pushing them down a hill was a genius. It is so much fun. Not only do I get to experience new things, but I also learn a ton that I wouldn't have in a classroom. I have gotten to see where the Tuskegee Airmen trained during World War II in Tuskegee, Alabama, and learned about the discrimination they went through during World War II. I have learned to crack open a coconut, too, in the Dominican Republic, which didn't taste very good. When we were in South Dakota, I learned how to excavate a woolly mammoth graveyard and just how the working process goes into artifacts from our past. When walking around a Plymouth, Massachusetts cemetery, I saw graves that were over 300 years old, and yes, I said 300. I also learned why there are white sand beaches, brown sand beaches, black sand beaches, and even green sand beaches. If it wasn't for volcanoes, the black and green sand beaches wouldn't have existed. Having new experiences and learning new things are important, but most important is spending the time with my family, my dad Mike, my mom Gretchen, and my sister Emily. Spending time with my family, we have gotten to ride rangers through the forest in the Dominican Republic. We rode on the Maiden in the Mist of Niagara Falls, and as a family, we have hiked together in the Grand Canyon and in Zion National Park in Utah. We have also gotten to see places that you usually only see on TV, such as Hollywood, the Cheers Bar, the Atlantic, and the Pacific Oceans. None of these experiences would have meant as much as they would have if it wasn't for my family. Traveling is an important part of who I am and has helped me shape my interests in life. Don't get me wrong, I do love my small town of Traer, Iowa, but I still hope to visit all 50 states, all the many countries, and go on a mission trip with my friends and experience new things with them. Experiencing new activities, learning about other cultures and areas of the world, and being with my family will keep the travel bug in me alive and kicking me for the rest of my life.